Hey there, TJ Show with Technological Gadgets, bringing the best in tech and making work for you. On this channel, we usually do tech reviews, but sometimes we check out other people's setups. And this video in particular is going to be a setup yet again from Matthew Moniz, who is another sort of YouTube tech creator. And she's going to be showing us his ultimate modern desk setup, which is supposed to be sort of simple and clean for 2022. So if you like these types of videos, make sure to drop me a like to let me know. Comment down below, what other setups you'd like me to check out next, and I'll be sure to do so. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to help support me and what I do completely for free. But enough talking, let's get right into the video. Wow. So
today we're
for his kid, I think.
It's not for me, it's for my 7-year-old son Lucas. He
is
doing a lot of homework. He needs his own space. He's using a computer quite a bit now, and he needs a proper desk, okay? And I asked him, what do you want? Do you want an RTX 3090 Ti? Maybe, I don't know, dual screen, 240 hertz monitors? And instead of that, he looks me in the eye, dead serious, and he says, RGB. Broke my heart. I almost got rid of him, but that's what he wants, okay? And that's what he'll get. Now, the one thing he really needs is a standing desk, because standing desks are not only good for your posture and your health, but he's very animated. Like, he stands up a lot. Even when he's like doing work, he's like moving around. He's just a very animated person. So we looked at a bunch of different companies and we found the Uplift desk, and I found the pricing to be very reasonable. And instead of getting the basic laminate top, we decided to splurge and get the walnut butcher block.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna last pretty long. Yep.
I might as well spend a little bit more now to be happier later on. It's not a big desk. We didn't go for the biggest one. We went for 48 inches wide and 24 inches deep. So a good size for his age. And it just has everything you want in a standing desk. The motor is very smooth. There's different presets you can choose from depending how high or low you want the desk to go. The other thing we did was decide on no external speakers. I think on a 48-inch desk, sticking speakers on it is just going to take up too much space. So Marshall, who was kind enough to sponsor this portion of the video, sent out their over-the-head earphones, and the price on these guys
you can probably
really
put like
good.
small speakers below the monitor, I would say.
Reminds me of like headphones from like the 80s. It has
definitely.
That, like, retro iconic rock look, and they're very small, so they fit on everyone's head, especially his, because he's obviously younger, and they're comfortable. It's faux leather, but they're very cushiony. They don't break your head when they're lying against your ears. The pads are nice and thick, and they're very easy. Oh, his son is pretty cute. There's one button, and you can use it to control the volume. You can tap it to pause or play or move forward. And a headphone jack in case you have a buddy who's over and wants to listen to what you're listening to. But the crazy thing about these guys is the battery life. Like literally 80 hours of use before needing to charge. There's no active noise cancellation, but because they're padded, it does provide some passive noise cancellation, and it works pretty well. They're 40mm drivers. I found the bass to be very forward and the audio to be very bright. They're good. And the beauty about it is that it supports wireless charging. So as long as you have like a charging pad lying around and it supports Qi charging, it will work with it. It doesn't come with a charging pad, but it will work with one. Now, when the headphones are not on, you can also use the speakers that are built into the Imac. I didn't want to do a gaming PC with him. This guy's 7 years old. If I put a gaming PC on this desk, he'll be playing God knows what until like 3 o'clock in the morning without us even knowing. So we're gonna start with an iMac. It's perfect for school. The M1 is inside of this thing. The color's blue, so it matches the theme.
It's very good for productivity.
It's a great computer, beautiful display, and the speakers still sound good. So when he doesn't have the headphones on, he's still gonna get good quality sound. The mouse, I wanted something not too big, so I chose the Logitech G305. This is a great mouse for smaller
even
hands.
he's doing B-roll.
It's wireless. It's
it's dropped now to like
is incredible. You
40
don't have
or
to
even
use the
30
wireless
sometimes.
dongle inside. You can connect it
Oh,
via
he's left-handed,
Bluetooth.
okay.
And as he gets a little bit older and he's still using it, he can simply just like throw it in his bag and use it with his laptop. Now the keyboard, I don't think he's gonna get to keep because I personally like this keyboard a lot. It's by Coolmaster. It's the CK71.
Oh yeah, this is a
It's
really nice
mechanical,
keyboard.
wireless or wired keyboard, and it's just very well built. The body is plastic, but it does have a metal plate on top. Obviously, every key is per key RGB, so you can customize.
Yeah, he's learning how to use
whatever
the
colors you
computer, so
want.
that's good.
But I have a new rule in the house, okay? If the keyboard does not come with a volume knob, then I don't want it. This one does, and that just makes changing the volume so much easier. The beauty about it is you don't have to use it via Bluetooth or wired. It also comes with a wireless dongle if you want lower latency. Now, if you do have it plugged in via the braided cord, then yeah, you're gonna get like a 1 millisecond response time, which is great for gamers. But it's good because the switches can also be swapped out. Now, I went for
okay,
the
that's
red
good.
linear switches, but you can swap out the keycaps for different colors.
I think probably
and
tactiles
customize
will be
whatever
better for
colors you
him.
want.
But yet
But
again.
for a 65% keyboard, it's definitely one of the better ones I've used in a little while. Now, all the little knickknacks and the laptop stand is from GroveMade. These guys make beautiful, beautiful products, okay? There is a walnut planter to house
Wow,
these
that looks
tiny
really
little
nice,
plants
though.
that we picked up from Home Depot. And then you have a walnut pen cup for his pens and pencils and rulers.
So
when
this
he's doing
setup's
his
supposed to be
homework.
like a
And then you
warm
have
and
this
cozy setup,
beautiful
I guess.
headphone stand that's not only made of hardwood, but has a vegan tan leather. There's a little bit of steel inside of there. It's one of the most solid headphone stands I've bought for this desk. The beauty about this company is, yes, their stuff is a little bit more expensive, but a lot of it's handmade. You know, they sand it down, they add this vegetable tan oil to it. It's just very high quality stuff. And to add some warmth to the entire setup, we went with a gray desk pad. It's a cloth desk pad. Now, RGB, the most important thing, at least according to Lucas, is from a company called Govee. These are the neon LED light strips. Okay, these are more expensive than your standard cheap RGB strips you can buy off Amazon. Like, this is the good stuff, okay? The cable's thicker. We got 2 of them, and he was able to like bend and move them into any position he wants to and create this design. I have no idea what this design is, but I think it looks
that looks pretty
cool.
nice. Yeah.
You can use Alexa.
Man,
or
he's pretty
Google to turn
artistic.
the lights on or off, or different modes. You can download the app and change it to different colors, and it also light syncs with audio. So there's tons of different customizations you can play around with. Finally, the last accessories are the Startling Stool in Myrtle Green, and this is like a stand-sit stool, and I think this is very good for him because it forces him not to sit too long, and even if he's standing, he can kind of lean against it. The thing spins 360 degrees. The color kind of matches the top of the keyboard.
That's quite cool, though.
And the Imac, and it's a good way to keep him standing, right? To get his posture going, to get his blood circulating. And it's also quite comfortable for a stool. So that wraps up Lucas's setup. Straight up, this kid is spoiled. I think at his age, I had a cardboard box and a banana peel, so he's lucky. This kid
that's
is
kinda
lucky.
true.
He doesn't know how good he has it. But if you're interested in any of these products, of course, there'll be links in the description down below. Let me know if you liked it. What would you do differently if this was your desk setup? Please let me know. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, so let's get a good look at the setup from here. Okay, so let's take a look at a good look from here. So he has the keyboard, he has the mouse and everything. Yes, and I think this setup as a whole is really good because it follows a color scheme, follows like a warm sort of like cozy color scheme, and yeah, and you know, some of the lights behind that, it looks like neon lights, not gonna lie. But some of the things that I would change is maybe for the iMac color, maybe get him like a more darker iMac color, you know, to fit with this whole wood theme. And the keyboard also maybe could be a darker, you know, like a space gray or like a black. And as well as the mouse, maybe he could, instead of having a white mouse, have a black mouse. And I think you know, like that, along with the table legs, maybe he could have gone with a black table leg, and this chair itself, maybe the cushion could have been some sort of gray or some sort of black, you know, to sort of tie this whole setup together and make this setup even better. But you know, do let me know, what do you personally think about his setup. I think his setup is really good, and with a bit of you know, some changes, you know, I think it could be you know, much better, you know, especially since this setup is made for a kid. I think it's you know, perfect for him and things like that. But do let me know, you know, what was your your setup as a kid. Do let me know down in the comment section below. And if you like this video so far, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and comment down below, you know, whose setup you'd like me to check out next, and I'll be sure to do so. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to help support me and what I do completely for free. Last but not least, thank you also so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.